Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love and the journey of ascension. Notifications just gone out. I just went to get a couple of decks of cards that I want to use. I just need some glasses. Two pairs of sunglasses. I just want some normal glasses, but it's not that bright in here. I don't need my sunglasses. Okay, good morning. Do I say good morning? It is 0044. That is the time, and I feel drawn to come on and do a live reading. Okay. So, I feel like doing a pick a card reading, or pick an animal, and the message that's coming through, hey Sherry, good evening darling, is it evening there yet for you? It's morning now, morning has broken. Okay Lucy, the neighbours may be sleeping, well we only have one neighbour, okay, well attached to the house. Okay, good evening, Sherry. I'm going to do a pick a card reading, if you'd like to participate, or pick an animal. And I feel the message is, what are you needing to know at this time? Yes, evening here. Yes, it's evening here. Okay. Happy evening. Let's have some coffee. I hope we can spend some time together. I do not have to... I was going to say I do not have to wake up in the morning. Of course I have to wake up, but there's no set time. I can rise on my own accord, okay? I feel like that has something to do with a spiritual evolution. I will rise at my own accord. Okay, so we have the Archangel Animal cards. Right, let me just clear some elbow space. There's not much in the room. There's not much in the room, in the way. Just my coffee cup and my phone. Let's move them up there a bit. And then so I can put my elbows on the table because I'm a rebel. And you're told not to do it. It's like I'm just resting my elbows on the table. Okay, so we've got the animal, Archangel Animal Oracle cards. Do I need to put the big light on? No, we're okay. So first of all, let me pull the 3 cards because I want to cover the bottom of them because it influences. I want you to choose an animal, please, rather than what the card stands for or the archangels attached to the animal. Otherwise, you may come across as being a bit biased. I've been fasting for 2 days. God knows what's going to come out of me. Okay, the channelings. Oh, she is an empty vessel. Okay. But do not use and abuse her. No. I'm still present. Did you see that? Okay, well. That one and that one. I saw the Kingfisher and we got that one. Okay. Well, how am I going to cover up? I'm singing 3 little birds beside my doorstep, singing sweet songs of melodies pure and true, saying, this is my message to you. Okay. And what are they singing about? Singing, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Don't worry. That's nice, isn't it? Messages of not to worry. Okay, interesting, because I picked up these cards and we've got light at the end of the tunnel in reverse. Now, come on, don't worry about a thing, because every little thing is going to be all right. I'm going to put that there, and then when I turn the card over, it will hide the message. Right then, so you can either choose pile 1, 2 and 3, 1, 2 and 3, well if you like, 1, 2 or 3, or you can choose, how do I do this? We're going to have to do it like that. Ah, it's a turtle. Turtle? Turtle power? Heroes in the half shell? Turtle power? Turtle. Okay, pile number 2. How should I do this again? Quickly, like that. That's it. Oh, it's the kingfisher. Kingfisher. Turtle. And then the last one. It's a kangaroo. Okay. Which pile, you don't have to tell me, you can do if you want to, but which pile do you feel drawn to? I know which one I feel drawn to. Okay, right then. I'll tell you which one I was drawn to. I was drawn to the kangaroo. Ah, Sherry, the kingfisher. I thought I was going to be drawn to that one because I saw it. But as soon as the kangaroo came out, yeah. Roo. I'm taking to Winnie the Pooh. The pumpkin, actually. The colouring of the pumpkin. But Roo come through. Okay. Deliveroo. We spoke about Deliveroo yesterday, Sherry. What do you guys call it? DoorDash. Okay, well, let's get into the messages. We'll go with pile number 1 first. Okay, I need to choose some other cards. So if we put Roo up there, Kingfisher's up there, and we put the turtle there. So let's have a look at this card. What do we feel from it? Let's tap into our senses. DoorDash and Uber Eats. Uber Eats. Where's the B? Uber Eats. We have Uber Eats, but we have Just Eat as well. I think it's. Did somebody say Just Eat? I think that's the. Anyway. When I want to order takeout, I have to get my kids to order it for me because I don't have the apps or anything. So it's like, can somebody please order me a Burger King? It ran away. Yeah. It ran away. Okay, that's what I felt with the turtle card. So all this, thank you for participating with the channeling, Sherry, because it all comes in. Because I felt this energy was like, it might be a turtle. They're not that slow. Although I reckon they're fast in water, but they're slow on land. Okay, what did I feel was going on here? I feel like there's a spaceship here, and it's like, beam me up, okay? So I feel that this turtle is being taken out of the water and put onto land. That's what I feel. Pile number 1, what do you need to know? You're being taken out of the water and you're being put onto land. There you go. let's find out some more for you. I need some cards, please. Well, we shall use the Tarot Grand Lux. Okay. It just popped up with something on my screen that said add a Q and A sticker. I don't know what it meant. It flashed away as quick as what it came up, but I've never seen that before. I wonder what that meant. Add a Q&A. Questions and answers. Okay. Please put forward your questions. What do you need to know? Okay, well, that's a traveller card, isn't it? And he's on the water. Well, you can't see the water. And he's got no sails. So I reckon he's on land. I feel like I'm being sneaky if I shuffle the cards behind, as if someone thinks that I'm fiddling the cards, as if that would be a lot of effort. Magician. Okay, magic. Pulled out of the water, being put onto land. You are not to worry because you have your pentacles at hand. And there's a treasure chest here. And then there's a globe. Like for real. We're talking like this is tangible stuff now. You're going to start seeing evidence. So it feels like you were interesting. Like a duck out of water, but now you're comfortable. So you've been taken out of your comfort zone and quite evidently it's like, what is she doing? Well, I'm getting the globe, aren't I? Yeah? Cobwebs. Uh-oh. You know what that means tomorrow, don't you? The best dust. Okay? Okay. Right then. I think it's time for you to light up the world. And you can't really do that whilst you're in water. In fact, was you in deep water? Like neck high? Up to your neck in water? Whew! Was you like sweating your bollocks off? Why would I say that? Like I'm sweating, but bollocks come to mind. Or did you get a bollocking, like a real telling off? And whew, you was in deep water there. Shit me Noras. I'm like, I only got up to get the globe. All right. Who's the character? Sherry, who's the person that holds the globe? Like Atlas. Is it Atlas? The Greek character. Well, whilst we're here, we might as well go to the Greek mythology cards for pile number 1. What do you need to know? You got the whole world in your hand. You've got the whole wide world in your hands. Oh, okay, now I'm taken to the film Con Air. And he's just trying to get home. And then he's caught up in a whole load of bullshit. Okay, with some crazy people, with some crazy men who are only really out for themselves. So, are you being pulled out of that water? What does this say anyway, Turtle? It says, be joyful and trusting. Okay, so it's like you've lost your trust in humanity. Oh my. Come now, you're not to worry. Come, baby, baby, come, come. Well, you gotta give me loving and you gotta give me some. Okay, we'll take both of them. How do I pronounce that? It says faithfulness. Perseus, gifts. Faithfulness. Perseus, gifts. She is the Earth Mother. Come, you saw me lay that card, first of all. Okay, faithfulness to the Earth Mother, a gift. The Magician, she is the Earth Mother, like physically. I brought you the Earth. I brought you the globe. We just got to light it up now. It's like plug you in to the right source of energy and you're going to glow. Okay. Yeah? No need to worry. So, wow. It's like you're plugged in. It's your legacy. Your gift. Your gift is to, what do you need to know? Your gift is to plug into this Earth Mother energy. You're being taken out of the water and being plugged into the earth. Beautiful. That's it. That's what you need to know. Okay, Kingfisher. It takes me to a school name, Kingfisher. Okay, let's move over to the Kingfisher. Kingfisher. Split the words up, Lucy. Okay, King. Fisherman. Be patient and focused. Okay. Change of career, because I'm taken to the disciples. They were fishermen. And Jesus told them that it's like they would no longer be like fishing for fish, but would they become apostles? Like you're fishing for people. So, a disciple is a student, an apostle is a messenger. Someone who delivers the message. So, be patient and focused. Let's find out more. I've got the cobweb on my fingernail. Cobwebs are really strong, aren't they? Cobwebs are really strong. I walked into one this morning. It was dark outside and it was obviously making its way from like a lamppost to somewhere else, and I walked straight into it. As I turned around, I saw it wasn't a little spider, he was scurrying up onto the lamppost. Otherwise he would have been in my hair. Spiders in the hair. Okay, cobwebs. What are we doing? You need to be patient and focused because it's like we're clearing out the cobwebs. Hey, Shelbell. How are you doing? I hope you are well today. We're doing a bit of a pick a card reading. So, Kingfisher, what are you needing to know at this time? Pile number 2. Okay. Got to be patient. You've got to stay focused. But let's find out more. Let's find out the particulars. Sounds like a good idea. Okay, so maybe somebody's going to give you a good idea. Oh. I'm taken to the globe now because I pulled the cobweb off of the globe and it's like travelling. Can you travel just yet? Because it feels like there's some things that need to be cleared up before you can. It's like clearing up around the globe. Are you clearing up around the globe? Be patient and focused. King, fisher, fishing for people rather than fish. So it's like Don't fish for people, teach them how to fish. Yeah, okay. The king energy, so it's a masculine energy, which resides in all of us. It's come up again. Add a Q&A sticker. Trust pigeons? That's what it says. Trust pigeons. Why would you say that? Try it. Should I put... Oh, it's gone. Oh, next time it comes up, I'm going to do it. Trust pigeons was the question. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Clearing up cobwebs from around the globe. Can you travel yet? I feel like you need to travel so that you can go around and spread your beautiful energy around the globe. But what's stopping you from travelling? You know what I'm seeing? I'm seeing like empty cupboards with cobwebs in the back. Anyway, let's have a look. What do you need to know? I was going to say, what do you need to know about where you need to go? Got the Fool energy. Okay. You've only got a backpack. Okay, well, the Fool, what does the Fool do? Takes a leap of faith. You need to know at this time that you need to take a leap of faith. Well, you may feel foolish, or you may be viewed as being foolish for doing this, but this is a nice gesture. It's an idea. When I said that, if you heard something drop, it was actually my headphone that dropped onto the table, but it's like the penny drops. An idea, and it's like, oh, I like that. So, it's like rather than staying at home clearing out the cobwebs from the back of your cupboards, you've got cobwebs to clear up around the world. Okay, cool. But you can see that this is like a dream. Maybe just a fantasy. Something that you've dreamed of. Oh my goodness. Did you hear that? I don't know what that means. It's a new phone. I don't know what the noises mean. I check. There's no messages. I mean, I don't really know what's going on. It just makes sounds, but I'm not sure why. Did you guys hear that? Dun, 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 dun. This might be a dream. Like a well-kept hidden dream that could be rising to the surface, but maybe you never thought it was a possibility. I shuffled those cards behind the camera, and I felt like sneaky. This is a surrender energy. Okay. It's like, I choose you. I choose you to do a particular role because, look, we need your help. Look at all these wounded warriors here. Like, we need you. It's like he wants to offer that sword. The handle of it looks like a kitchen knife. And I'm taken to like where Sherry's put like DoorDash, Uber Eats. Are you feeding? Well, it was coming with this kingfisher. Are you feeding the needy? It doesn't mean you're feeding them with food. Dashing door to door, making sure that everyone's got their eats. Or maybe their heats, because I've just put the heating on. Very interesting. Okay, so where do we go from here, pile number 2? I'm going to the steampunk. Geez, are you like time hopping? Through realms or kingdoms. We'll find out. but you're not to worry about a thing. Okay. This may come to you in a dream. I've had a very vivid dream. Mice. I'm taking 2 of mice and men. John Steinbeck. Is that correct? I think so. The characters, Lenny, George. Who was the, I don't want to call him the dumb one. He was kind of holding the other one back a bit. He was a bit of a responsibility, liability. Okay. Mice. I believe this is a negative card. But you're not to worry about a thing. Well, I'm feeling the energy, you know, mice. Well, they eat away at stuff, don't they? If you had an invasion of mice, you might just grab yourself a backpack and just, I'm off. 23, there's definitely a transition because 2 and 3 bring us to number 5. So, of mice and men. I think that Lenny, was it, that like manhandled the mouse and killed it by accident? I think so. I was in, okay, Kingfisher school, secondary school. We got to choose 3 options. Yeah, that's right. So back then, you had to do maths and English and science. And then you got to choose, I mean, you had to do other things like PE and RE and but you got to choose your options and you could choose 3. I chose child development, home economics, cooking, and English literature. And one of the books that was on the, whatever it's called, the curriculum. I was going to say the agenda. You got to read that book. I did read that book. Was Of Mice and Men. Moon Cookie, good evening, darling. Good evening to the channel of love. From the journey of ascension to Lucy. Yes. Are we ascending, Moon Cookie? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? 23. Mice. Negative. And the song I sang was Don't Worry. And it says worry, anxiety, small problems adding up, a deep-seated concern, a draining situation. Okay, pile 2, let's get you a postcard from Spirit, okay? And they're clearing their throats. Wow. There's quite a lot of congestion now. I don't know if someone feels that like this is like dire. This like is the death of everything. It's like I might as well just die because I'm actually looking down at like my donor card. I have joined the millions of people registered as an organ and or tissue donor who bring hope to those in need. And then at the bottom, it says, make sure your family support your decision by telling them what you want to happen. And then you've got to tick a little box at the bottom that says, I'll just show you there. I have confirmed I have had a conversation with my family. Okay. Guys, when I die, they can have whatever. Okay? Yes. There we go. Well, I won't be needing it, will I? It's just a vessel. I think that sounds quite awesome, though. It's like somebody perceiving my organs, having a piece of them inside, having a piece of me inside of them. What's so wrong about that? I think that's awesome. I'm feeling the energy of like writing a journal to my to the person that will, I don't know, be receiving my heart. Okay, right. And I don't wish to be buried. You can burn me. That does not surprise me, Sherry, because that is exactly what comes to mind, you and your journals. I have a journal for that. That is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. For if that was to occur. And, you know, you did end up being in a position where you could donate your organs, that they were still, you know, donatable. I haven't written it for a long time. That's really beautiful. It's just like write a little note and attach it to the card or something, and then... Okay, pile number 2. That's nice, isn't it? I think that's nice. It's like not that we want him to die so that we can save others. No. I mean, when your time's up, your time's up. It says you are magical. What are you doing down there? You are magical. Oh, that's beautiful, Sherry. Of course, why did I not think that? Well, the one who will get my heart while I'm still here, of course. Oh, that's lovely. I still like the idea of writing one to the person that might receive my body parts. But that is, I like that. That's lovely. Okay, well, you are magical. Is that the reaction? Like you just knocked the camera over. Right, you are magical. What's the image? Can we see that a bit clearer? Looks like an angel. Let's read the message. Dear you, what is true for you? Can you be impeccable with your word? Sure you can, as long as it's not used to manipulate others. The truth can set everyone free. Let go of the results. Let go of your fears and allow the truth to empower you and others. This will set into motion a kind of change that will be supportive of you and loving and all kinds of prosperous. This is not a time to compromise and hide your truth from others. Whatever it is you want, go for it. And be clear in your motives, especially with yourself. You will be so happy you did. This is a time where you will tap into the power to co-create and manifest your best life. Doesn't that sound, what it says, doesn't that feel? Doesn't that feel amazing? And the results, miraculous. When you tell the truth and ask the same of others, You can learn a lot from life's bountiful lessons and achieve your dreams. Love you always. See this message here? This message felt like it was pile 1. The masculine in pile 1 giving guidance because he's starting to see the results. It says here, doesn't that feel amazing? And the results? Miraculous. It's like bringing those dreams to reality. Okay. But creating. This is a time where you would tap into the power to co-create and manifest your best life. There you have it, pile number 2. Oh, we haven't looked at this card. Sorry. I do apologise. Look, there's light at the end of the tunnel. You've got to go through the tunnel. It's like you can't stay in there. It's like you're at the back of the cupboards, like caught in some cobwebs. I'm taken to the series Heroes. Heroes, yes. Oh, that's an awesome series. Pile number 3. Hey, Blue Sky. Hey, Ski. Okay. Let's have a look at pile 3. Kangaroo. It says, be a force for good. Archangels, Roquiel, Gersissa, and Sandalphon. I've only heard of Sandalphon. And I don't know why I chose to read the archangel names, but be a force for good. It's a collective. There's 3 archangels here. Okay, coming together to be a force for good. And look, there's the globe. There's actually 4. Look, 4. Kangaroo. Okay, kangaroo. We're going down under. We're going underground. I don't know the words to that song. Na 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 You know it's like 20 past 1 in the morning here. We're going underground. We're going underground. Cheers. Let's have some coffee. Okay, pile number 3. What do we need to know? Let's get the tarot cards. I've just had to move the steampunk out of the way from that side, the cards. We've got the lid here. It's like, okay, we're moving all the punks out of the way. Move over, punk head. Not pumpkin head. What it was. Pumpkin head. There you go. Move over, pumpkin head. Steampunk. Move over. Move over, darling. Move over, darling. I'm taken to a program now called The Darling Buds of May. Okay. Back in the day, we have fire. Fire. The prodigy. I'm the fire starter, twisted fire starter. I want to look at this card. Attention to detail. I am the fire starter. We didn't start the fire. It was always burning. That's nice, Sherry. You enjoy your glass of wine, darling. Cheers, but I'm enjoying a glass of wine. Cheers. If I had some wine, look, I would open it up and have a glass of wine with you. But I don't have any wine in the house. So, and if I get a bit tipsy, well, who knows? I'm trying to think now what alcohol I can drink. What's wrong with you, Lucy? It's Saturday night. Well, actually, it's Sunday morning. Even better, being a real rebel tonight. Okay. This energy, I want to read pile number 3 because I feel there's some misunderstandings here. This is an opportunity. The heating just clicked on. Did you click on or off? On. I just heard it go click. So there's a point, isn't there, when the radiators click on. Well, you guys, do you have aircon? Do you have radiators as well or just aircon? And you can change it whether it's hot or cold. Or we have radiators, you know, that are filled with water and through the boiler. That kind of malarkey. Anyway, has a thermostat, so it will censor when the room is a certain temperature and it clicks on. And then when the temperature drops again, it clicks on. Anyway, so that. Pay attention to detail. This is an offering. I'm trying to find the book, please. Okay, and now pile number 3 needs to take guidance from pile number 2. This is a progression regarding being patient, staying patient and focused. Hello, Tia Lula. She's just come downstairs because she's been hiding. She's not hiding, she's just sleeping under my bed, which she doesn't normally do. Like when I got home from work, there was no one to welcome me. They were upstairs, sleeping, under the bed and on the bed. So, actually, no, I lie. Luna, I think, was in the study on the lazy boy. She was on my bed the day before. Anyway, what are we reading? Ace of Wands. So, we didn't start the fire. You know the saying when, okay, so if somebody says, I've been putting out like loads of fires, it means they've been clearing up a load of shit. I don't know, not physically like shit, but they've been, I don't know, putting out these fires of chaos, that kind of energy. So it's like, well, we didn't start that fire. So is it your fire to put out? Kangaroo. Because the kangaroo, like, will carry the joey around. Even when that baby's, like, a bit too big. It's like pushing a kid around in a pushchair and you're like, that kid really needs to be walking. Now, for me, as a mum, like, that's, as soon as you can get them on reins, okay, a harness, off you go, kid. We can have the pushchair, but you're going to walk. It's there as a backup, but I'm not going to carry you. So, Ace of Wands. Attention to decal. Decal. What's a decal? Is a decal like a signage? Decal. Taken to, like, I don't know, something you would stick on a window? A window. I could be completely wrong. I'm just going to Google the word. Decal. A decal is a design or image printed on special paper or a similar substrate that can be transferred to another surface such as glass, metal, or walls. The transfer is typically done using water or heat. Okay, so pole number 1, you're coming out of the water, going into the earth, which feels like going into pole number 2. Pole number 2, earth going into the fire. Okay, where's the air? You need the air, don't you, in the triangle? Sorry, I thought you said deacon. No, deacon blue, though. Shell bell is coming through. Priest. Anyway. So the transfer is typically done using water or heat, and decals are used for decorating, labelling, and personalising a wide variety of items from cars and windows to jars and laptops. The term is a shortened version of decalcomania. There you go. You don't have to apologise about thinking that I said deacon, Shell Bell. Like, there are no mistakes. Deacon blue. What did they sing, deacon blue? So, decal is short for decalcomania. DECALCOMANIA. Okay. Deacon Blue. I think I was quite young when Deacon Blue was out. Deacon Blue songs. Dignity. Oh, and I think that comes from the album Raintown, 1987, when I was 10. Fergus Sings the Blues. Real Gone Kid. Loaded. I'll Never Fall in Love Again. Wages Day. When Will You? Twist and Shout. Love and Regret. Your Swaying Arms. Cover from the Sky. I Was Right and You Were Wrong. Your Town. Queen of the New Year. Born in a Storm. Love's Great Fears. Circus Lights. He looks like Spencer Tracy now. Closing Time. James Joyce Souls. SOLES. As if the sole of your feet. Bound to Love. The Day That Jackie Jumped the Jail. Only Tender Love. A Brighter Star Than You Will Shine. We Will Be Lovers. Are You There? One Day I'll Go Walking. Get out that fucking pushchair. Your Constant Heart. I Will See You Tomorrow. The Very Thing. The World Is Lit by Lightning. And This Train Will Take You Anywhere. Oh, and the album's called Homesick. No, I was just reading the Deacon Blue songs. Focus. So I just read them to you. Thanks for that, Shell Bell, because I feel there was a message in that alone. Okay, in that alone. Ace of Wands. Pay attention to details. Like it's like riddles. Got to work it out. We can work it out. We can work it out. The Ace of Wands ignites creative potential with the qualities of self-expression, enthusiasm, and complete confidence in one's abilities. The dragon represents passion and feeling fired up about opportunities or projects. So it was quite positive there. We can work it out. You have to go in with that attitude if you're wanting to work something out and not with the attitude of it failing. It's like the deal is done before. I learnt this when I was in network marketing, and like you go and, well, if you're trying to sell a product or an opportunity or yeah, the deal's done before you even speak to the person. Okay. I suppose it applies to everything that you're trying to achieve. It has to be done before. You can win the lottery, You have won the lottery, if you believed it. You've just got to be able to check that ticket without a seed of doubt. That's the sticking point. Cheers. Okay, pile number 3. Attention to detail. What was the message? Be a force for good. Journey of love. My voice is cracking up. I felt that's more of a singer's voice. Would a singer say that if they were losing their voice? Like, my voice is cracking. My voice is cracking. My legs won't work. So I'm just going to hide in my mother's pouch. You know when they say that you're like tied to the apron strings. Okay. Pile number 3. What is it that you're needing to know at this time? Because we're having to work this one out, okay? Bit all over the place. The void, exactly. Excuse me. Yes. And a voice comes out of the void. Okay. Who's there? Knock, knock. Who's there? Banana. Just messing. Well, the painting is called Luster of Joy. Card number 40. Luster of Joy. The void. That's the pouch, isn't it? It's quite fascinating, isn't it? Like if you've seen images of what it looks like inside of that pouch. I mean, it's not what I thought it would look like. So it looks a bit raw. It's not furry and cozy in there. Okay. At the ending of every cycle and the beginning of every cycle, there is a moment of transition. It may last for any amount of time, a moment of feeling, or many years of deep inner work whilst feeling displaced. The transition may require patience to endure the absence of knowing, the lack of certainty about who you are and why you are here on this planet. Well, you're here to be a force for good, that's for sure. A void may open up between one moment of meeting with your lover and the seemingly endless stretch of time, even if it is only days that seem as though they are eternal in duration, as you wait to reconnect again. Yet, if you can accept that entry into the cosmic void as preparation for your next cycle of manifestation, if you can accept that darkness is holding you with love, not with unfeelingness, then you can relax and let the preparation be what it must be. Then you can be well equipped for the next steps forward on your glorious divine adventure this lifetime, meeting the beloved, whether divine or human lover, in a fresh new moment, excited, open and curious always. Now I felt the kangaroo, well, the little Joey, like bouncing around everywhere. This oracle brings you guidance. There are parts of your own process unfolding that you simply cannot know about yet. That's why you've got to pay attention to detail. It will not always be this way, But for now, it is most helpful for you to only deal with what is immediately before you. All else will be shown when the time is right. There is growing to be done, and then the void will bring forth the next step on your path to meet you. You do not have to worry about a thing. You do not have to worry, and you do not have to search. Be present. There's that attention to detail. Be present. Be patient. When you can do something, do it. When you cannot, just be. Your time will soon come. If you are holding a question about relationship, surrender it into the void and let it become what it must be, according to spiritual wisdom and love. So now I'm taken to when that, it hasn't popped up again, or I haven't noticed it pop up. It said like, try Q&A, like, what did it say about the pigeons? I'm not sure. Okay, the poem. A coming together, a blending of one, where understanding spans the space between and separation disappears to form anew. 56 was on the timer then. Okay, 57 minutes in. Any requests for a final message? If anyone would like to choose a deck of cards, Sherry, would you like to choose a deck of cards to finish with? Otherwise, I can use the deck of cards I have at hand. Okay, I'm doing the countdown now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Thanks, Sherry. My choice. The Oracle of Shadows and Light. Through the keyhole. Let me pop these cards away and we can just get a final collective message for these early hours of the morning. What time is it now, Mr. Wolf? 0141. That's interesting. I started at 1244. And now it's 0141. 144. 141. There's 3 missing. Okay, let's get this wrapped up. It's 8:41 p.m. Okay, you've still got some time left of this Saturday. We're never going to have this Saturday back again. That's why you've got to enjoy every single moment. Because all those moments roll into your future. Angel of Alchemy. Healing. I spoke about healing. Healing the world. Okay. Miracle. Our world needs a miracle. It sure does. Card number 21. Look, it's the world card's number. Healing. Okay, the temperature's risen. I don't feel it's risen in the room, in my body. The heat The heat is on. The heat is on. And the heating just clicked on. Okay, we'll turn up the temperature. The angel of alchemy is the miracle who stands between the physician and death. She is the powerful healing angel who will resolve this health issue that is confronting you at this present time. Okay, well, this doesn't surprise me. Let me just fan myself down. I fainted. No, you haven't, Lucy. Don't be so dramatic. I was taken back to a different era. You know, when the ladies... Oh, I've come over. Oh, hot. It's like pick yourself up, girl. Oh, I just heard that, I don't know, some water clearing through the radiators. I've showed you like the donation card, organ donation. So somebody may be worrying about their health. Well, worrying won't do any good, will it? It'll just make it worse. So, and normally, when you're poorly, under the weather, or just out of sorts or whatever, just check your happiness levels first. It's normally the cause of your well-being, your happiness, whether you're vital. Do you feel vital in this world? If you don't feel vital in this world, then you're going to suffer. You have a place and a purpose and energy and power beyond your current belief that you can tap into. It's surely like worth a chance. Worth a chance, worth a risk. It's no risk. Change the way you look at things and the things you look at will change. Okay. Her role is to help you to find the perfect treatment for your body and to restore your well-being naturally and healthfully. She helps you find the right doctor, the right treatment, the right healing mode, and the right attitude and energy to overcome this challenge. She will draw on powerful energy from her heart chakra, which will be sent to you and which can revive your energy and your belief in the possibility of your perfect health. You don't have to die from a disease. Not everybody dies from an illness. And with the organ donation agreement, even your vessel carries on living. That's pretty cool. For the healthy ones, you can really do some help, some good, when your time for your vessel has come. She will help you to find the courage to face physical life, for it is that which has overwhelmed you from time to time. The sheer courage it takes to experience life in physical form is that which she is here to help support you in, and to show you that not only does it take great courage, it brings the greatest of all blessings. The angel of alchemy speaks, I am here to help you make a miraculous shift in your body and your health. Whether you have an injury or an illness, or simply feel ill at ease within the form you currently have, I am the angel of alchemy, and I can show you how to change your current experience of physicality. I stand here and have done so for many thousands of years. I have seen the fear and the guilt of others. I have seen the fear of infection, the anguish of pain, and the despair at life seeming to end. But I am here with you now to show you how to create health and strength, and how to stop being so frightened of growing older and having times when your body will challenge you. All will be well, and all this will pass. This form is just one of many you will create. Let me show you how to live anew with love and health. The divination message. There may be health challenges for you at the present time, regardless of what you or one dear to you may be experiencing. It is time to ask yourself, what would I do if I knew I had a short time left to live on this planet? Then begin to take action on these plans. Because the beautiful thing about looking deeply into the human fear of death is that this examination of mortality will create an exquisite sense of being alive now. And you will reprioritize, and you will begin to shape your new life. You will begin to shape your life in new and meaningful ways. Once you see that time, in the sense of bodily life, can be short. Do not hesitate. Take action now on changing what can be changed. When you receive this card, you're about to turn a corner with a health challenge. This current situation has actually served you in many ways. It's brought your focus back to what is truly valuable in your life and made you aware of areas of neglect. Now you can move forward with a refreshed set of priorities that are based in something very real. The Angel of Alchemy encourages you to make your healing, either your own or that of someone close to you, the top priority. Okay, so I have also got this deck of cards that I went off at the beginning to get 2 decks of cards I wanted to use, which were the Archangel Animal cards and the Teachings of Abraham Wellbeing cards. Okay, we shall finish with this. And then I shall say, toodaloo, baby, I love you. Toodaloo, toodaloo. Okay. Seeking approval of others. Okay. Hinders that the book for this just fell on the floor. The Oracle of Shadows and Light. Seeking approval of others hinders my joyousness. If the way you feel depends on anything outside of you, you're in trouble. But if you depend only upon your connection with your own inner being, then everything in your experience falls into alignment. I inhibit no one. We each create our own reality. As you find vibrational harmony with your desires, you are never inhibiting or preventing anyone else from living what they are creating, but you are controlling and creating your own reality. You are creating and controlling your own reality, or you are controlling and creating your own reality. I love you all dearly. I'm going to leave it there for this evening. And I feel like I want to keep checking the time. 0153. I will talk to you guys soon, tomorrow. Take care. Much love. You're so welcome. Bye for now.